Audio Jungle.
Funeral for Melissa Silvera held today. The funeral service for Melissa Silvera, the wife of former People's National Party PNP Member of Parliament Jolene Silvera, went underway today at the St. Andrew Parish Church. A solemn-looking Silvera is seated on the front bench along with the three sons he shared with his late wife. It was initially reported that Silvera died in her sleep on November 10. However, the death is now being investigated as a possible murder after a post-mortem revealed that she was shot at least 3 times. Murdered man was wanted for rape or other crimes. A man who police have listed as wanted for offences, including rape stemming from an incident more than 10 years ago in Hanover, was gunned down on Wednesday night after he eluded local law enforcers by moving to the United States. The man, identified by police as Vernon Shearer, 46, a resident of Mays Landing, New Jersey, was listed among Hanover's 10 most wanted up to 2022. Head of the Hanover Police Superintendent Ian Mowat confirmed that Shearer, otherwise called Van Dam, was listed as wanted for abduction, rape, illegal possession of firearm, and assault at common law. Police said Shearer was being sought in connection with the abduction of 2 people, a man and a woman, on December 19, 2011. A police report said sometime between 1:10 p.m. and 11:30 p.m., the offences of abduction, rape, illegal possession of firearm, and assault at common law were committed against the 2 complainants at Lower Rock Spring in Hanover. At that time, police said Shearer was a 34-year-old farmer and a resident of Upper Rock Spring in Hanover. Checks by reporters reveal that Shearer was listed as wanted at least 3 times between 2020 and 2022 in connection with the 2011 incident. However, it is believed that Shearer fled the country and was residing in New Jersey. Reports suggest that he recently returned to the island as a visitor. A police report said about 9:40 p.m. on Wednesday, Shearer was inside a bar at Cheapside near Junction St. Elizabeth when gunmen drove up with a motor vehicle, alighted from the vehicle, and shot Shearer several times in the upper body. The police said another man who was in the car in the vicinity of the bar was hit by a bullet as the gunmen fled the scene. Both injured men were taken to hospital, where Shearer was pronounced dead and the other man admitted for treatment. Bail but banned from social media. The 3 women and 4 minors who have been charged with the beating of a 14-year-old Clarendon girl were banned from social media, including the messaging service WhatsApp, when they appeared in the Clarendon Parish Court on Thursday. Senior Parish Judge Dale Finley also placed a gag order on the accused, preventing them from discussing the matter in public as she offered them bail. In addition, they are to submit any travel documents and avoid any form of contact with the victim and the witnesses. The adults, 52-year-old Pauline Hustimate, 36-year-old Fayan Millwood, and 22-year-old Amanda Anderson, were granted bail in the sum of $1.2 million each, while the minors ages 15, 16, and 17 were offered bail in the sum of $600,000. All the adults were instructed to report twice weekly to the nearest police station between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m., while the minors are to report once weekly. The teenagers were also given a curfew beginning 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. daily. They are also scheduled to return to court on March 26. They have all been charged with wounding with intent, assault occasioning bodily harm, and malicious destruction of property. It was reported that on December 20, 2024, the 14-year-old girl was beaten brutally along Holland Street in Denby, Clarendon, which led to her being unconscious. She was assisted to hospital, where she was admitted in serious condition. Following an investigation, the 6 females were taken into custody on Tuesday, January 2nd, while the lone main accused was arrested a day later. Outside the court on Thursday, the victim's aunt, Kadian Sims, told reporters that it has been difficult for the family to cope since the incident. Those ladies are very wrong to do what they have done. That child is so innocent. If you want to be in the friction with somebody, you could go and look for the mother. Why you beat the child like that? Stated Sims. I want to see justice for my niece. My niece is in and out of the hospital, and my sister is very traumatized about this. It's 4 sisters, and we have to try support her, encourage her, just to let her know that we are here for her little daughter. In Jamaica, we are all women and parents, and it no look good for we as mothers stand up and see a war go on, and we come and join the war. Why those 2 ladies couldn't just come and squash the war? It doesn't look good, and I don't understand sadness in this country. That is total sadness, added Sims, a mother of 4 boys. She said her niece was treated like an animal, and that is difficult for her to accept. The worst part of it is when I watch the video and see how them have my niece down on the ground, and the little girl was like, help me. Every day me drive past there the incident happened, and me keep stopping and looking at my niece blood on the ground. I am so upset. It leave a pain in my heart to know say it's woman doing all of this thing in the country, stated Sims. No deadline for NHT refund applications. The National Housing Trust (NHT) is reminding contributors that there is no deadline to submit applications to receive a refund of their payments. Contributions made to the NHT up to 2016 became available on January 1, with more than 30,000 applications being received by the Trust within the first 3 days of the month. More than 17,000 of those applications were submitted on January 1. Assistant General Manager for Compliance Management at the NHT, Damian McNally, told reporters that contributors can apply at any point to receive their contributions once they are qualified and due for a refund. While January represents the peak month of applications, you can do it at any time. Self-employed contributors, employees, volunteer contributors who have contributed up to the year that we are refunding are eligible. So if you make contribution payment in 2016, those are available for a refund, he said. McNally noted that all refunds for volunteer contributors become available within the same time period as other categories of contributors. These include persons in the diaspora who are no longer residents of Jamaica and made a request to continue voluntarily to the NHT and have their payments. For contributors who are salary employees, McNally said that payments must have been made by their employer to the NHT to qualify for a refund. Applications can be made via the portal on the NHT website, nhd.gov.jm, or through the NHT online mobile app, which is available for download in both the iOS App Store and in the Google Play Store. Wholeness calls on citizens to protect Brand Jamaica. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is calling on all Jamaicans to play their part in protecting Brand Jamaica. We have engaged professional services in looking at an evaluation of Brand Jamaica. We are quite well advanced in developing a nation brand strategy, and that nation brand strategy will do several things. It will give every Jamaican a better understanding of what is the brand, the Prime Minister said, dubbing the country's brand as a national property that benefits everyone. If you do something to destroy the brand, you are destroying yourself. We need every Jamaican to take responsibility for brand because we have people who are destroying our brand by their actions here and abroad, he noted further. The Prime Minister was addressing Tourism Ministry Edmund Bartlett's double book launched on Wednesday, January 10 at Devon House in Kingston. The books are titled The Journey, the Service, The Man Edmund Bartlett Time Capsule, 1980 to 2022, and Thought Leadership on Tourism Resilience and Sustainability in the 21st Century. According to a news release on Thursday, Holness said that linking Brand Jamaica with the country's transition to a republic strategically positions the country to assert its ability to chart the next phase of its development and reinforces its reputation as a top tourism destination. As we seek to become a republic, it is the perfect opportunity to have our brand centered on our agency. Not just our freedom, not just our independence, but our agency, our ability to take charge of our own future and be responsible for it so that it becomes part of our identity, he argued. In this digital age, Holness said today's travelers places greater value on having an authentic experience and that Jamaica must strategically seek to recraft and reposit itself if it gets future growth in tourism. Painting a picture of a tourism product that pulls together all the facets of Jamaican culture, history and industry, he said this will create an enduring tourism product that provides an introspective understanding of the country's significance in the international community. Our history of struggle, our history of overcoming, our history of being resilient, we call on all that we put it into one Jamaican word, Talawa. We put that as part of our brand, and then we take our national assets, our beautiful beaches, our lovely mountains, and we put all of that as part of our brand. And then we take the creativity of our people, our music, our art, our fashion, we put them as part of our brand, and then we take our hopes and our aspirations for a fair society, a peaceful society, a growing productive, pro-social society, he added. The Prime Minister further emphasized how vital it is for the country to present a cohesive product that showcases its tangible and intangible assets together and to add greater depth to the visitor's experience. And then we can say to the people, come to Jamaica for the full experience, not just the sun, sea and sand, because that in itself is a limitation. Come to Jamaica to experience a people who have experienced hardship, who have suffered, who have conquered, and that have a great history, that have more to offer humanity than just sun, sea, and sand. That must be the essence of our tourism. That is how we expand and create this new type of tourism that we need that will truly beneficial, Holness stated. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.